Good morning, Naaman Forest, and thank you for tuning in to this edition of Naaman News. As always, I'm Marcus Russell.
I'm Emily Teller.
We got a lot in store for you guys today, but first, if you could stand for your pledges, a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. And now for your announcements. Stuco, you're having a work day today after school to prepare for next week. Meet in room 437. And you got a meeting next week on Tuesday after school in room 515. We'll see you then.
National Business Honor Society. If you missed the first meeting Tuesday, don't worry. Come by Miss Smoot's room ASAP 413.
Come join the NFHS Page Turners Club. They're meeting Wednesday, September 28th after school in the library. Food, entertainment, and books will be provided. And now we have a very special guest with us today, Naaman's very own SROs with our Andrew.
Hi, my name is Andrew LeBee, and I am here with Officer Guthrie and Officer Stedman. Now, what was your favorite, or what was the hardest part of training when you guys were first starting?
I wasn't from Garland, so the hardest part for me was knowing how to get around the city and know what streets you are. They would have you drive around streets and just stop in the middle of the street and ask you, what street are we on? And if you didn't know, you had to get out of the car and run to the nearest sign and back and tell them where you were. That was the hardest thing for me.
Yeah.
Geography was pretty hard, learning the streets and how to get around. But I mean, all of the training that you learn in the academy, you have to put it into use when you finally hit the streets, and that's getting used to doing things real, almost like doing the news live. Working, live. It's kind of different. It's kind of a hard time to adjust from being a rookie and then getting experience over time and being able to handle things properly.
Yeah, it's definitely hard being live. And now, have you guys ever been on a high-speed chase?
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot?
A lot.
What was the most intense high-speed chase you've ever been on?
Years ago, I was training a female rookie, and we got in a chase. It started at Centerville in 635, and at the time, Frisco wasn't as developed as it is now. And we literally drove 140 miles an hour from Centerville in 635 onto the North Dallas Tollway until it turned into a dirt road. And then the car caught on fire and we had to pull him out. But that was probably most intense.
Were you driving or was the rookie?
I was driving.
Okay.
I was driving.
It had been worse if the rookie was driving. In K9, when I was in K9, I went to all the chases that the city got in, so I was in probably hundreds of high-speed chases. It's hard to pick one out because they're all kind of crazy, but as long as you know how to drive and safely drive, going 140 on the highways, no different than doing 80 as long as you got your red lights from your side.
And you said you were in K9, so how was that?
It was fun. It was different. Training dogs was, it was an experience, and to say the least. When I first got in, I didn't know very much about how to handle a dog, train a dog, any of that. So over the 7 years I was in there, I learned all that. But it's pretty. I mean, there's a lot of things you got to know. It's not just grabbing a dog and going and doing stuff.
Is there any safety that we need to know about for here around the school?
Well, I'm sure that y'all all received the call-outs yesterday about the robberies at the bus stops. We've had officers out. Just watch your surroundings. It doesn't matter if you're here at Naaman or somewhere else. Just watch your surroundings and be aware of what's going on around you.
And those particular robberies, they sent a letter home. It's been on the news, but when you're standing at the bus stop, it's really not a good idea to have your phone out and your earbuds in looking at your phone, because these particular guys were targeting people with phones. So if you're standing there, especially now that we have the iPads, if you're standing there with everything visible at the bus stop at 6:30 in the morning when it's dark outside, you're an easy target. So we'd rather you, if you're at the bus stop, pay attention to what's going on, keep your valuables put away. Now, we've arrested one guy this morning. Gary and I did a lot of hard work yesterday and got one guy in custody today. But that doesn't mean that somebody else isn't going to try to do the same thing tomorrow. And one more thing, I pulled over about 6 or 7 students already this week that have been speeding in the school zone. In front of the school on Naaman, it's 20 miles an hour. You guys know that. I haven't written any tickets yet, but you better slow down.
Well, thank you for that. It was nice meeting you guys, and we're going to throw it back to Marcus.
Thank you, officers. We really appreciate having you guys here, and thank you, Andrew.
Back to the announcements. The first Fashion Club meeting is September 29th from 2:45 to 3:15 in room 302. We will be holding officer elections, so please come prepared.
We're very proud of our Naaman Forest football team last night for defeating Garland 22-11. That's right. We're really proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. We know you guys will go far. And now here's a video of the Sterling Stars' victory kicks after the game.
Seniors, check out scholarships under Naviance. Coca-Cola Scholars Program is active till October 31st. You must apply online. Good luck.
The Boston University Trustee Scholarship Competition deadline is December 1st. You have the chance of winning a full 4-year scholarship to Boston University, but you must apply through the common application on Naviance. Didn't Film Club have their, were you at the meeting yesterday?
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The popcorn was very buttery. The movie was great.
I'm very excited for all the upcoming stuff.
Yeah, we have another meeting next Wednesday at the same time, right after school in room 105. We're going to be watching Back to the Future 2, and the popcorn's going to be even more buttery this time. So you best be there. Don't miss the movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, that's all we have for you guys today. Hope you guys will join us next time. As always, I'm Marcus Russell.
I'm Emily Teller.
See you guys next time.